So I'm here on 8th Street in Washington, D.C., and you know the tagline I say all the time, if it's funky, I'll find it. Well, today it should be, if it's funky, I'll try to find it. You see, I'm looking for this kind of secretive noodle shop that everybody knows about, but it's hard to find. That's 1232, that's 1236. This has got to be it. This is Toki Underground?
We got a red miso ramen, table 21.
Every dish is a work of art.
Absolutely my favorite ramen place.
Kimchi ramen.
You can tell that so much effort is put into everything. There's so much flavor and complexity to it.
Almost as complex as the man behind it all, Chef Eric Bruner Yang.
I'm from Taiwan. Me and my mom came over to California when I was 4.
You lived in California?
Long Beach and then Japan, and so we've traveled and we've eaten a lot.
And eventually settling here in D.C., owning this funky spot hidden above a pub since 2011.
There's no signage outside.
You wouldn't notice it at first when you walk past, but as soon as you know where it is, you never forget.
Especially when Eric's serving up an Asian classic he learned from his mom.
Vegetarian pan-fried dumplings.
Oh, these are crack.
Crunchy on the outside, soft on the inside.
Very flavorful.
All right, let's get into it.
First, we're gonna start with our vegetarian dumpling mix.
Got it.
Scallions, some Napa cabbage,
Someone around here's got some mean knife skills.
daikon radish that's been blanched, shiitake mushrooms, fried tofu.
Fried tofu.
Yep.
Get down with your bad self.
Then we mix this up.
Okay.
Then we add the pureed ginger, garlic,
That much ginger garlic? Wow.
salt, some black pepper, and then since we put so much garlic and ginger for flavor, we add a little bit of mirin, some sugar to kind of balance that out. Soy sauce, and then to finish off, you want to do the honors?
Tell me.
Heavy sprinkle of togarashi, and that's it.
Okay, so this is done. Now we make the dumplings?
Yep, exactly.
I want to see this.
Locally made dumpling wrappers. Put the mix. Little water.
And a nice little four-pleat on there, pressing a little bit of the air out of them.
Sounds like it's in your DNA.
Oh, I am a dumpling making machine. Now we're gonna go straight from here. Little bit of oil.
Just brown on the bottom.
Just brown on the bottom. Cover. A little bit of water. And because they're not frozen, and because we don't have raw meat in this, these are gonna come up fast.
Yeah, just about a minute. We're gonna do the dumpling sauce on the bottom. Serve them skin side up. Then we do the scallions. Our Chinese chili oil. And then we finish with a little sesame seed. And it is gonna be very hot.
I've never burned my mouth before.
I doubt it.
If I was Pinocchio, you would have been skewered.
Oh, really hot.
Might be the best vegetarian dumpling I've ever had.
Thanks, I really appreciate that.
Like, they always ask me, what's your last meal? When I put that list together, I think I'm gonna put this vegetarian dumpling in that list. There's so much texture in here, from the fried tofu to the shiitake to the daikon, and then the flavor explosion that's going on with all that ginger and all the garlic is so outrageous. Fantastic.
Thank you.
It's sweet, it's spicy.
The chef got a clever combination of textures in it, the shiitakes and then the daikon.
This is my culinary director, Anthony Hoi Fong.
It works so well.
You bite into it and it's kind of like a cornucopia.
Unlike other vegetarian dishes, you still feel satisfied after you've eaten them.
I'm gonna say that you probably couldn't make 2 more dozen of those and see if I could eat them. I bet you can't.
get warmed up.
You're gonna get warmed up for it. So, since we just start off with a brief appetizer, what's next?
Our pulled pork that we put on top of the Toki classic ramen. We're gonna pan sear it. Just gonna build some crust.
What happens next?
So we're gonna drop this big hunk of pork shoulder in the pot. And then we do low sodium soy sauce,
I can already tell this isn't gonna be fantastic.
mirin, so it gets a nice little sugary glaze on top. Chinese cooking wine. And then just to top it off, we toast our own little Chinese 5-spice blend up.
Dude, you are crazy.
We cover it in foil and drop it in the oven.
How long?
5 hours.
At
325.
325. And the ramens have an abundance of items that can go in it.
We usually have 8 to 10 different add-ons that you can do.
I
Pork
saw-
belly,
I mean, this is
chicken
between you and I.
oysters.
You got chicken oysters.
Yep.
You're harvesting your own chicken oysters from the chicken.
Correct.
And you want to talk about flavorful? Now watch this.
There's like a little piece of meat.
Right? So right in this flank, wouldn't you call that in the flank area?
Yeah, it's like your love handle.
Yeah, it's the chicken love handle. Perfect.
We'll sear it so you get crispy skin, tender meat.
God, people got to go nuts for that. Okay, next up.
We're gonna show you how we build all the soups.
Okay.
Our stock is triple stock: pork stock, dashi stock, chicken stock, all combined.
Got it. So let's start off with the dashi stock.
First up will be the kombu, which is Japanese seaweed. Drop the bonito flakes, and then we have this tea bag mix of different mackerels all smashed up.
It is. It really is a fish tea bag.
And then you just turn the pot off, then we just let it rest.
Okay, next up.
First we start with pork stock, which is just pork bones and water. Add chicken stock. Chicken stock is with garlic, ginger, onions, and carrots, and we do it for about a couple hours, just the carcass.
And then the dashi goes in.
Yep.
Now we'll strain it, creating the service soup. We finally ready to make some ramen?
Yeah, we can finally eat.
Let's get after it.
So we're gonna do our braising liquid. This is pork fat, salt.
This was the braising liquid from the pork butt.
It is the fat that we skim from the
Off the top.
Yep. And then here is the actual braising liquid. And then we're gonna add the service broth. Then we're gonna put our noodles in the bowl. A locally grown bok choy. And we're gonna add the pork, perfectly cut scallions. Some house-made pickled ginger, sesame seeds. There's a rumor that you wanted to try the pork cheeks.
Ah!
These are those crispy chicken oysters. Then one of our signature is a slow poached egg that's been cooked for an hour. The chili oil. And then we're gonna finish off with this black garlic oil.
I don't know to eat it or put it on my wall. It's like a 7-course meal sitting inside of a bowl. Okay, I just want to try this broth right off the bat. Oh, it's just What really I'm digging right now, I just got a little kick of, is the chili oil with the garlic sauce.
Yep.
Tremendous amount of depth. A little bit of rich, a little bit of tang, a little bit of chew. And I didn't even crack the egg and let that come out. It is truly a masterpiece of food.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
Toki classic chicken oyster. The flavor in the broth is very complex.
You can't stop eating it. I love it here.
As soon as I leave, I'm thinking about the next time I'm coming back.
Brother, you're doing it one bowl at a time.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Incredible.